So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we're going to be going through something that you guys have heavily requested that I make a video on for the last 2 days. Now the reason why a lot of you guys have been asking for this is because there was a new update that went live on the Xbox, PlayStation and PC, but there were two big things that came to PC and didn't come to the console. Those two things were pretty big things as well. The first one was the option to enable flyer movement speed level up on not on the official servers obviously, but on single player and dedicated servers and stuff, which in my opinion is a pretty big thing, because I know if you've played ARK for a while and you remember when you could level up the movement speed, it was so much easier to get around. Obviously way too OP for official servers, but a lot of fun. The other thing that did come to the PC and not the console was Carno visual changes, which was texture and material update, which, it's got a lot of console players asking, why has that not come to the console as well? Now, I did find out from Cedric that he's going to be letting us know when these changes are going to be coming. I'm sure they will be coming in a future update. But we are going to be taking a look at the new Carno on the PC and seeing if it really does look that different, because I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section. In my opinion, it doesn't really look that different, but yeah, we'll get into the video right now. If you do enjoy these types of videos, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get over 1,000 likes on today's video, guys. All the support really means so much to me. And make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, as we're getting closer and closer to 200,000 subscribers. And I really cannot wait to hit that, guys. So please show some support and let's get on with the video. So, we have a Carno. And from this angle, it looks pretty similar, but I think one of the biggest things that has changed about it is the facial features. So as we get closer, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the normal Carno body. Now the normal Carno body right now, for me, looks exactly the same. No changes to the arm, not really any changes to the legs, not really any changes to the body. But as we move up to the face, it looks very similar. But I feel like there has been some form of changes to make the face look a little, I don't know, it's kind of like they've edited the textures of the eye to make it look a little bit more realistic. I feel like they have kind of changed the face so it makes it so you can kind of see more of the Carno's face rather than it looking a little bit more I don't know, shaded out. I don't know, you just couldn't really see a lot of the Carno's face. Now, I'm going to be putting a picture right now of the old Carno on the screen. Now, surprisingly, it was actually hard to get a picture of the old Carno. I could have gone on the console to have a look, but then it's not the same from comparing console graphics to PC graphics. So that's why I kind of wanted to find an old PC Carno. And as you can see, the face does look slightly different. But just in my opinion, especially when we look from this angle as well, but in my opinion, the changes aren't enough. And it really, I don't know, it still needs that bigger TLC that it has needed for so long. So as you can see, we've got ourselves a Carno. It's got 29 levels. I don't know why. Should we just put it all into movement speed? I mean, the stamina, we don't really, I think I've already leveled that up a little bit. It's all going into movement speed so we can get around quickly. When we move, actually, I think it's probably a bit ridiculous that I get a Carno and then I just start moving around really fast. You kind of want to see what it looks like when it normally moves around, to see if there's any sort of changes when it, I know they haven't said any movement speed changes, but I don't know, it just feels the same. I mean, is there anything to when you're actually on the Carno that looks a little bit different? I'm trying to spectate as much as I can. I generally think it could just be this side of the face. Look at that up close. It looks kind of cool, that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to spawn in another Carno as well and see the different colours of the different Carnos and see if that actually is any other difference. Look at our little friend down here. Hello, friend. You're not going to be very friendly when we go on Genesis Part 2, are you? This is probably the most friendly you'll be. I mean, apart from when you do tame them up. But anyway, so we want to actually get ourselves one that's already tamed up to the GM summon command. So let's hope I'm actually typing in the right GM summon, because I always seem to put the wrong speech marks in, and I just have to change him around. I'm so much better just the normal standard summon command, but I always prefer this one because obviously they come in spawned. Did that only come in as a level 15? I think I did. Yeah, I didn't even type in a level properly. That was a bit silly. But anyway, so the next Carno, again, you can kind of see the facial change, but again, nothing really with the body. It's just not really that exciting, is it, guys, to be honest, when we think about it. Like, I did want to make this video just so you could see. Should we actually get a level 150 this time for the next one? We just want to spawn in a few others and see the different colours and the different Carno changes. But yeah, I feel like we're just going to end up getting the same result every single time. Should we just name this one Friend? We're going to name this one Friend. Okay, there we go. Friend, you've been spawned in. But again, as we look out, I started wondering to myself why that Carno was like following me, but I hadn't turned off following yet. But again, it's just the same thing in the game, really, and I don't think you're gonna see many changes with this guy when you do get this update. As I always mention in game, you know, you can't ever go wrong with a dino that gets some sort of visual changes or visual updates, but it's a little bit frustrating when it's not completely changed, you know. Like, there's a TLC mod that I've played before, and you know, it looks like a really cool, you can see the difference, it's exciting. I kind of feel like I wish I got that TLC mod downloaded for this video. Maybe we'll do that for another video in the future. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly read out the patch notes for you guys right now on the screen, just if you in case you haven't seen them. This update went live a few days ago. So added Explorer Notes 11 and 15 for Genesis Chronicles, building up to Genesis Part 2. Added Tech Chest version 2 for Genesis Chronicles, so you'll be able to get the next piece of the new tech armor. Added additional mesh biting detection. Fixed multiple mesh methods. Fixed a bug where the Scorched Earth Manticore was rewarding the incorrect amount of element. Fixed an exploit that allowed players to create names with invisible letters. Fixed multiple level design related bugs such as holes, floated foliage, incorrect volumes. Fixed a hole. Does the rain in ARK have to begin as I'm reading to you guys the new patch notes? Fix the bug where the taming UI pop-up would not function at the reduced resolution scales. Fix the bug where the tech turret did not respect tribe ranks. Fix the crash with the taming HUD. Fix an exploit that allowed beehives to be duped. Mana can no longer dash when C4 is attached, which is, I know it is a massive thing that you guys have been talking about recently, just like the Pteranodon cannot roll. The Deinonychus riders are now correctly dismounted when flashed by plant species Z fruit. And obviously the two things that haven't come to the console is the Carno visual changes, texture/material update, and new single player /host setting enable level up for flyer movement speed on the PC so far, but should hopefully be coming to the console in the future. So I hope you guys did get something from today's video and have seen the changes. To be honest, I didn't expect it to be the most exciting one because there's not that much change about the Carno, but I just really wanted to make this video because I wasn't actually going to make it at the start, but because I saw so many comments, I was like, I'm going to have to make this because then people are going to be like, I want to see this. When am I going to see these changes? And yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. Let's see if we can get that 1,000 like target. And yeah, road to 200k now, guys. Thank you very much.